Hey everybody, welcome to Turbo Review. Coming up on today's show, we take a look at how much Student Council does for the school.
Also on the broadcast, we'll find out about our Future Farmers of America chapter. Catch these stories and more coming up on Tribal Review.
Hey Forest Age High School, I'm Susan Downs. Today is Mickey Mouse's birthday. Celebrate the most recognizable cartoon character in the world by watching one of his films today.
And I'm Madeline Webb. Today is Friday, November 18, 2016, and here are some of the interesting news stories for this week.
If you have heard of the Mannequin Challenge, well, you're about to. What began in high schools last month has quickly spread across the world. It involves large groups of people posing as mannequins in all sorts of places. Well, a group of 11,658 people in Western Australia stood deathly still during the basketball halftime in Perth Arena. There is a world record for this, and if there is a world record for this sort of thing, well, this one takes the prize.
Everybody has heard of hot dog eating contests or pie eating contests in which competitors see who can eat the most. But have you heard of a grave digging contest? Well, entrenched in Slovakia, 11 two-member teams from Slovakia, Poland, and Hungary got down and dirty to see who could dig the best grave in the fastest time, using only shovels and picks recently. Graves had to be 5 feet deep, 6.5 feet long, and 3 feet wide. Slovakian brothers Ladislav and Seba Slakin buried the competition by digging a perfect grave in 54 minutes. The school student council is known for organizing and planning such events as the Homecoming Spirit Week and Dance, but Tribal Review's Kelsey Stobart found out they do a whole lot more than that.
Student councils often serve to engage students in learning about democracy and leadership. President Alex Bawithi tells us how it is being the leader of a leadership group.
It's basically a leadership role of a leadership group. So it's a little bit different of a role to try and facilitate different things that we do and just kind of be a good example to them.
Homecoming and Spirit Week are the two biggest things that Stuco plans throughout the year. Mr. Tholen tells us more about the things they have to do.
Spirit events, including Spirit Days, a pep assembly, activities during lunch, of course, the dance is always a big one, and just a whole week of Spirit called Spirit Week.
The Student Council helps share students' ideas, interests, and concerns with teachers and school principals. Vice President Kaylee Weber tells us about their bonding activities.
We went to a retreat over the summer at William Jewell for an obstacle course, which built our team building skills, and we do a lot of icebreaker games throughout the day or throughout the hour in class too.
Stuco often also helps raise funds for school-wide activities, including social events, community projects, helping people in need, and school reform. Ms. Barnett tells us what our Stuco does to help school-wide activities.
We'll have about 30 different service projects during the year. Some of those will be here at the high school, like our Fort Fights Cancer Week that will be happening in October. We will also do a clothing drive in December. We usually have a food drive that happens at some point during the school year. And then we work with other groups and other schools in the district to meet the needs of our building and meet the needs of our communities.
It seems like Stuco has a lot of fun things planned for this year. I'm Kelsey Stobart reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Kelsey. When we come back, we'll find out what our Future Farmers of America chapter is up to.
Toscano's is the best place to get an upscale Italian dining experience with a hometown feel. Start out with enjoying delicious warm bread while the cooks prepare your entree to be served to you fresh. Toscano's offers a vast menu of pizzas, pastas, salads, and more. They offer carryout and can cater to any event. Let Kirk and John give you a taste of Little Italy at Toscano's, located at 312 South Hudson Street in Buckner.
Welcome back. Future Farmers of America is a national organization that helps educate and promote the industry of farming. Kristen Tyler took some time to find out what Fort Osage's chapter of FFA is up to.
FFA is a youth organization that prepares students for premier leadership and career success.
FFA is the national FFA organization which focuses on developing leaders for the future, whether or not you're involved in agriculture.
FFA takes many trips throughout the school year. Caleb Gates is going to be telling you more about some of them.
We went on a field trip to Colombia and we learned about all the different types of ag you can get into.
FFA has different classes to choose from. Kirsten Brown takes animal science.
We figure out how the digestive system works in animals, and we're learning about slaughter practice.
One of the things students do are supervised agriculture experiences, or SAEs. Addie Sims is going to be talking more about her SAE.
I think my favorite part is going to be the SAEs. My SAE project is going to be a lot of fun.
FFA student members contain 649,355 students from 7th through 12th grade. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Kirsten Tyler.
Culvers has been delighting guests one meal at a time. Choose from a variety of fresh, great-tasting foods and custards to be prepared by their friendly staff. Let Culvers welcome you to deliciousness. As Craig Culver has said, every guest who chooses Culvers leaves happy.
Michaela Seeger joins us now with this week's Kansas City Sports Update.
Thanks, Susan. The Kansas City Comets topped in state rivals St. Louis 8-3 to take a 12-1 lead in the all-time series. The Comets are 2-1 on the season following Sunday's match at the Silverstein Ice Center Arena. Goalkeeper Stephen Patterson stacked the attack with a goal from midfield in the 6th minute of the play. It was just the second goalkeeper goal since 2011 and the first in Comets history. For his efforts, Patterson was named to the Major Arena Soccer League Team of the Week. The Comets hit the road for the first time this season to take on the Milwaukee Wave on November 19th. The Chiefs came from behind to beat the Panthers 20-17 last Sunday, and they did it without scoring an offensive touchdown. It was a huge defensive effort that featured a pick six by safety Eric Berry and 4 field goals by Carlos Santos. The Chiefs now stand alone at the top of the AFC West. They take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Arrowhead on November 20th. The Missouri Mavericks closed out their 4-game homestand with a 5-3 win over the Allen Americans in their inaugural Education Day game. Missouri used a 3-goal outburst in the first period to place the win and improve their record to 4-7-1 on the season. They traveled to Florida to take on the Florida Everblades on November 19th. That's it for your Kansas City Sports Report. I'm Michaela Seeger.
Come to the Travel Park located in the Commons concession stand, where drinks are made fresh as soon as you order them. Prices starting at 50 cents to $1.50. Get any flavors from caramel, mocha, and vanilla for $1.50. For non-coffee drinkers, enjoy a tea, Gatorade, or apple cider for either 50 cents or $1. You can also get hot chocolate for 50 cents and add whipped cream to any drink for free. Come to the Travel Park from 7:05 to 7:30 every morning before school starts.
Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and Riley McBee visited with a few of you to see what you thought of the holiday.
First Thanksgiving was in 1621 and it included Pilgrims and Wampanoag Indians, and it lasted 3 days. Lee Rodriguez tells what he's most thankful for.
Family, because they're a big part of who I am today.
Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird, not the eagle. Kenny Arnold tells us how he likes to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Have a family get together. We always just hang out, see family we haven't seen for a while.
The first Thanksgiving meal consisted of venison, lobster, pumpkin, and squash. Kylie Steenrod tells us what her favorite foods are.
Eat on Thanksgiving is pumpkin pie because it's traditional. thankful for my friends and family because I know they're always going to be there for me. I'm Riley McBee reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Riley. Now on your entertainment news from Elliot Miha, it looks like it's time to get back into the world of witches and wizards.
Yes, Susan. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them hits theaters number 18. It is rated PG-13 and runs 2 hours and 12 minutes. The magic of Harry Potter lives on this Warner Brothers spin-off penned by J.K. Rowling. Is intended as the first chapter in a whole new fantasy franchise. Lady Gaga released her most personal record to date. Gaga aims for authenticity in the album named after her late aunt Joanne. She pivots away from the conceptual disco of her 2013 art-pop album for a set of live and folk-like music that is sure to surprise listeners. That's it for your entertainment news. I'm Elliot Mejia.
Hey, can I help you?
Yeah.
What do you not understand?
How do I get the description?
Okay, see the highlighted word?
It's simple, it's free, it means a lot. For respect. Well, it's time for our Tom Talk. Aaron Chandler took to the halls to find out if you had any good tips on getting that perfect part-time job.
Students are now old enough to look for part-time jobs. Fellow Indians gave us some tips on how to get a part-time job.
I would tell them just to be as professional as possible, just wear nice clothes, use your manners, and that's about it really.
Whenever you go for the interview, just be honest, be yourself, and be cheerful.
I would just recommend being honest and being happy and just telling them how you want it, I guess.
Apply at as many places as you can. If you don't get any of those jobs, just keep applying or be your own manager, mow lawns. That's what I did.
First, see if you like that job. Second, I would say see if you have any family members, friends, or something like that, so they can refer you, and then dress nice and look nice.
Just see if you know any friends that work somewhere that you like. Apply there, have them refer you, and just work hard if you get the job. And just if you get an interview, give them some tips on how good your work ethic is and what you can do to help their business or whatever you're doing.
Can't be lazy, dress well.
Talk to a friend, apply there, have them refer you, dress up nice for your interview, be very respectful at your interview, and you'll probably get the job.
I have no tips as we have to grow up to 18, and then we can get job. But I think you guys are lucky to have job before 18.
You gotta go in, act presentable. You gotta dress your best, and use your manners. You look them dead in the eye when you shake their hand.
If one of my friends was going for a job, I'd just tell him, be as honest as possible and just give people facts on why you'd be good at the place you're applying for. Reporting for Tribal Review, this is Aaron Chandler.
Thanks, Aaron. That's it for this week on Tribal Review. I'm Susan Downs.
And I'm Madeline Webb. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.